I already forgot about the song.
It sounds like Lavender Town now.
Yeah.
I killed a Pokemon.
Uh,
Oh.
Hey, it's a podcast.
So podcast. I said let's play last.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
you
absolutely
did.
did say it's
Yeah,
a
you
Let's
did.
Play. Yeah, it has been a very, very long time since we have recorded a podcast, and for good reason. And we'll get to those reasons in just a little bit. But let's go ahead and introduce you guys. I'm Christian.
I'm Nathan.
I'm a person.
Shut up, Dotson.
Who am I?
Good question.
Who am I?
There's a female.
I'm John.
Female
Now.
voice. EJ, did you? No.
Whoa.
Well, yes.
So this is a very special podcast because we are 3/4 of OCD with a very special guest. Dotson, go ahead and introduce our very special guest.
This is my girlfriend.
Hi.
Wow.
No
that's
name. Wow.
Such a lackluster
Hello.
introduction.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hi, hun.
I've always wanted
Yeah,
to
you
meet someone named Hi.
Her name is Jenna, and
No, it's
she is
not.
my girlfriend.
Wow.
And now she's sticking her tongue out at everyone.
There's no. This is not a camera camera post yet. Camera.
Camera
It
pop.
is not a
Camera
camera pass or a camera post.
Camera cast. Oh my god.
We are out of practice.
Not just out of practice, we're exhausted from the let's
We
play.
are absolutely
Oh,
exhausted.
yes.
I realized very, very quickly that the way we operate, unlike most people, because we don't have a studio of our own, we record when we get together. We record approximately 2 months worth of content
Yeah.
in one sitting.
And it takes for me like 1 month to do everything.
But that's not the reason why it's been several months since we released a podcast. Dotson, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you've been up to?
Oh, you mean being on the East Coast?
Yeah.
What, 5,000 miles away?
Something like that.
Yeah, not too far. I could walk it probably. If you had asked me to.
I think someone did.
Forrest Gump.
That's not a real person.
No.
But I think like a real
Jen
person.
Yeah, no, it was Tom. Okay, it was Tom Hanks, obviously. Obviously, it was Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Camera paused.
Beep.
You know.
So yeah,
Woody?
I was,
Woody walked all the way to.
Oh, East. I thought you said
West.
Shout out to
Alright.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Take
So
the gun.
I was in Maryland for how long was it? 6 months? 9 months? Too long. I was working, building up a fortune.
Yeah.
A fortune, huh?
Ah.
Building up a fortune.
How many mansions did you acquire?
How many castles did you
Nowhere near as many castles as I would have hoped for.
Oh well, they don't understand what it's like to be a castle.
steal? Crasher.
Shout out to Castle Crashers.
Gecko Gecko.
Gecko. No. You
Shout out-
stop that right now.
Shout out to the past.
Shout out to the past. Shout out to what? Podcast
One?
one?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, I
podcast
think
1 or
so.
0. One of the two where that originally came from. But
You can't just hand me
Yeah,
butt
very interesting. But take the gun, leave the calzone.
oh god, yes. So speaking of taking the gun and leaving the calzone, I fell upon a very interesting website. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but we'll put it in the link dump. It is a Tumblr where they have pictures of fake shirts. They Photoshop shirts, and it has just slightly misquoted famous sayings. So there's a shirt that with the picture of Arnold Schwarzenegger as, it's not the Terminator, it's what's his other movie that he did?
Wow. What is one of
What is-
Arnold
I don't know.
Marschwarzenegger's other movies that he did, guys?
Which one is the
Anyone?
one where it came from?
Oh, Terminator 2. Right? Terminator 2.
Terminator 2.
I'm
No,
really
it's
out of
Tormeyer
it.
too.
God damn it, where's it from?
Terminator 3.
Get to the chopper. What is that from? It's not
Eraser.
It's not
Terminator
Eraser.
4.
It's one of those movies, and it's him portraying that character. but at the bottom it says, "Get to the helicopter."
What was your favorite one, Nathan?
My favorite one was the Godfather one. I'm gonna make you an offer that you can't say no to.
Yeah.
What about you, hun?
Alan.
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 In space.
space.
No one can hear you in space.
Alan.
Alan.
I don't know. I'm quite a fan of the. Who are you going to call? Gasbuster.
No, it's who are you gonna telephone?
Oh,
who are you gonna
Who are you
telephone?
telephoning?
To the telephone.
Who are you going
Ghostbusters.
to telephone?
Gasbusters is ours. It then spawned an entire conversation of just us making up the slightly misquoted movie sayings, like "take the gun, take the
calzone.
leave the gun, take the calzone." Or was another one? What was it?
First man to walk on the moon, Louis Armstrong.
Louis Armstrong. You know, strong lungs. That one.
Afterwards, took the trek to Paris.
Yep.
Tour de France. You know,
Steroids to the testicles. You
bike
know.
riding, playing the trumpet all the way while in space.
So Jenna, why don't you introduce yourself?
I would, but I don't think my mic is actually on.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, I see
Look,
some
you got a
waveforms
little
in
You're
there.
just, you're just not talking.
Yeah, you're just not talking.
My little green thing doesn't go up when I talk.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Where
It's
is
not
the green thing?
It's orange.
Ah!
Showed up right there.
Yeah. So you have waveforms.
You're alive.
I couldn't see the green thing for some reason.
So what do you like to do?
Sleep?
Okay.
All right.
I
Dosh.
All
I pretty
right.
much just
All right.
waste away on the internet and draw pictures if I feel so inclined.
Draw picture.
She's an artist.
I'm pathetic. I write poetry and fan fiction and things.
Draw picture.
An artist.
Do you guys know X-Men Evolution? Did I say that right?
Da-da-da-da.
Yes, it is X-Men
Okay.
Evolution.
I'm just so tongue twisted.
X-Mevolution.
You
X-Men
know.
Evolution.
Yeah. You know, Captain Xavier.
Captain
Captain
Xavier.
Oh,
Xavier.
yeah, the Starship Millennium Falcon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She Millennium Falcon. Yeah, good times. She likes Kurt
Sha?
and Todd.
Sha.
I like Todd.
Who's Todd?
Toad.
You know.
Toad.
Like your princess is another castle.
I like that Toad too. He's adorable and he's a shit.
He's
Or-
a shit.
He is. You've seen him in some of those games. He's such a punk ass little shit.
she always plays Toad in Mario Party.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and Toad's like, yeah, I won.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
With his voice.
All right.
Toad's obnoxious.
Toad is.
I love all
Toad is
Toads.
gonna be on the next Super Mario Brother or Super Smash Brothers.
Is he really?
Really?
I don't know.
I
He's
have no
already.
I would love
idea.
He's
that.
already a B button.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
he's already a B button by
so
Princess Peach.
speaking of the new Super Smash Brothers, freaking Wii Fit Trainer.
That was a pretty cool.
What
reveal.
is
I'm not
that?
gonna lie.
I really want to see what her moveset is.
You know, I'm gonna completely overshadow you by saying, motherfucking Mega Man.
I'm stoked for
How
Mega
long
Man.
have we been waiting
for
I'm
freaking Mega Man?
Mega Man.
How long have we been waiting for Mega Man? Since like the original.
Since Melee.
No,
Like,
since
oh
the-
yeah. Actually,
even in the
Melee was supposed
original.
to be. No, Melee was supposed to be Sonic.
Yeah, Melee was.
And then he was
supposed to have
pushed
Sonic.
back
And then it
to
was
Brawl.
pushed back to Brawl.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh yeah, Mega Man's coming out in Brawl. I was like, nah.
No, dude, they thought Mega Man was gonna be like release on first game because of how popular of a character he is in Nintendo.
Nah.
Yeah, but I don't think Capcom wanted to give
Yeah.
Nintendo the
I mean,
rights
look
to
how
their.
long. Look how
their
long
dude.
it took for
Sonic.
Snake and Sonic to come out. Well, they
Well,
came out at the same
To
time.
be honest, we
Well,
weren't
yeah,
expecting
but-
the third party people at all. Like Sonic
Mega
was
Man's
one of those.
Mega Man's third party.
He's still Nintendo.
Capcom.
He's Capcom.
Yeah, he's Capcom, but he's still like at least part of the system where they've made contracts with Nintendo before. Whereas Snake, well, what was that? Twin Snakes came out around that time too, didn't it?
When
Well-
was it Snakey? No, it was Twin Snakes. It was the
Yeah,
recreation of
The remake of number one,
Number
on
one
the GameCube.
on the GameCube.
Yeah,
using Metal Gear Solid 2's system.
yeah.
Mhm.
They used the 2 engine.
That was around
So-
the same time. So huh.
No, that was a little before. That happened way before.
yeah,
actually.
that was
Really?
GameCube.
Yeah, that was GameCube.
Oh, that was GameCube.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I said release on GameCube.
And then
It took them a while to get Snake on there.
It did.
And then Sonic as well. Well, Sonic is like everywhere. Xbox,
Oh,
PlayStation.
God,
Sonic's a
and-
bitch character.
Sonic's a
though.
whore right now.
Yeah.
He'll go on any platform that they can fit him on. He's even like in racing games on the PC now.
Yeah.
He's getting
On
another
the
new
Steam, he
TV
has a-
show.
And another new TV show.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
What is it gonna be? Go Faster Sonic
It's gonna
G?
be no,
Sonic G.
no, it's gonna be that 3D animation stuff. I don't.
Well, I'd rather
I don't
have
know.
that one because Sonic's a 3D character.
Yeah, but they release silhouettes and they look very strangely skewed from the character model.
Does he look
Like
like, a real
Knuckles.
hedgehog?
Knuckles
is
looks
either
frightening.
yeah, Knuckles is either really fat in his chest or he's wearing a really weird jacket.
He looks like Johnny Bravo
yeah.
in the
Nice.
silhouette. It's like wow.
Do the monkey with me.
Yeah.
Come on.
Throws his fist out. Ow, ow, ow. Gets stuck in a wall.
I think Amy's wearing shorts now too. I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
Tails looks exactly the same.
Tails, yes.
Yeah.
You
Always.
can't change Tails.
You can't change Tails.
Well, you can.
I think Sonic just has
Just-
more head bristles or
Sonic?
something.
Sonic.
Sonic.
Yeah,
Hello.
Sonic Hedgehog.
Sonic
Sonic.
Hag.
You know Sonic Hedgehog?
Gotta go fast.
I must go at a speed.
Sonic.
Gotta go Faust.
Gotta go Faust. I don't want Faust. That
No one wants
sword.
Faust.
Going my way.
Oh God. I
That
wasn't even
Faust.
going the Guilty Gear route. I was going Spiral Knights route with that one.
I was actually thinking Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
the Faust.
yeah, with the
That's
Faust.
awesome.
Yeah. Speaking of Soul Calibur, me and Nathan played through the entire legacy of Soul Calibur.
From Soul Blade.
Yeah, from Soul
PlayStation
Blade
1
all the way up to
to the
the
first
latest
one.
one.
Was 5,
4,
6,
right?
Dang.
5.
I thought.
I think
oh,
we're at 5 right
yeah,
now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I
We have
completely
5.
forgot about 5.
Yeah.
Cervantes.
Over the years.
Kind of an asshole character the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every game.
even
Yeah.
in Soul Blade,
Yeah,
the
he is.
PlayStation 1 game,
He is.
he still has the same moves. He
Yep.
has that
Ah, teleport above you, suddenly slashing you.
that and the bullet, basically the flying bullet.
oh yeah, the one
Yeah, where he
shoots-
charges up and
The-
then
the
he
one
and
where
then
he
he like
charges up and
tornado.
tornadoes.
The only
towards-
good thing is you can just kind of hug the edge and
and
wait
hope
for him
and
to
hope
fly
that
off
he-
of it.
Yeah, not gonna happen. I'm a
Gotta
little
tell you
smarter
though,
than that.
out of all the theme songs, Soul Blade was the best.
Soul Blade?
Soul Blade has
Yep.
the best theme song.
It does.
It
No.
actually has lyrics.
It has lyrics.
Have you
The,
ever
the,
listened
the
to it?
GameCube Soul Calibur 2 had the Link song in it. That was really good.
What Link song?
Link's
remember
stage.
that.
No, I said theme songs.
Oh, like the
Like the
The,
opening.
the opening
Oh,
song
okay.
for the
Sequence.
game.
Yeah.
I think it was the only one that had. Oh no. Soul Calibur did.
history and the world. A
tale of soul and swords reborn.
eternally retold.
No,
Shut
Soul
up.
Calibur 1 didn't. It just had the do no 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 no, and then the awesome
Yeah, but then
sequence
you could,
that
like-
you could only see on the Sega Dreamcast.
Yeah, you could alter it. You could
Huh.
like change who the characters were. You could
Oh,
have
really?
like Voldo doing that weird like seductive dance that
Yeah.
the girls do. It's really creepy. He
It
would
was.
he would like thrust his codpiece out at the TV.
I'm pretty sure that's what he does anyways.
I want to play that.
Yeah, but it's in
on
like
a-
it's in like a field, like a
it's like a field of
grass
flowers.
field.
Yeah,
a field of
and
flowers.
he's like
then
brushing
just,
his hair
Yeah.
that doesn't exist, and he like bends back and arches, and then suddenly it's just like you have a mouthful of codpiece, like Voldo's unwashed codpiece.
Wow.
It's kind of gross.
and then you have the third costume of Valdo, so he's in the metal chain
Yeah, no,
with like the little yellow thing.
Oh,
hanging
yeah.
on his head.
the feather thing.
Oh god.
Yeah, this is Dead Space, all right.
It's
like
okay.
the game Dead Space.
Yeah, that game had a lot of that.
Actually, I was thinking of Mass Effect. I don't know why I said
Wow. Like the game Mass Effect in space.
I don't know. I was thinking
Nobody can hear you. Was
In
shit.
space,
Damn
no
it.
one can hear you in space.
I was thinking of Mass Effect when I said Dead Space because I was about to say, well, I already forgot the protagonist's name.
Commander Shepard?
Yeah, Shepard and
Ha-
Talizora.
How do
No,
you
I'm pretty
forget
sure.
that?
I'm pretty sure his name was Rodriguez. You know, Commander Price and Private Ramirez.
Get out.
Yeah, get out.
Get out now.
Get out. You're
Like I said
fired.
Master Chief, and then ooh,
Well, no, I went with the Black Ops reference. Actually, it wasn't Black Ops. That was Modern Warfare 2.
God damn it. we are not.
we're not on it.
We're not
Yeah,
on
we're
it right
really
now.
off it.
Not with the games.
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 Games,
Gamma stop. Oh, I should tell that story.
Yeah,
Game
guys.
It's not really a story, but
Game stop.
so my girlfriend here, her GPS, her name is Guinevere,
Guinevere.
Guinevere,
Good lord.
Guinevere.
Gwendolyn,
Guinevere.
Gwenawan, whatever.
Geico Gecko.
So Gwen likes to pronounce words wrong. Like
her name?
sometimes we like to arrive at Gamma Stop
Give us
on
that.
left.
Emma, stop on the left.
And she really, really likes going to Burger King.
Also, Becca North John.
Yeah, Becca North John.
The hell's that?
What's
Becca
that?
and John.
Yeah, I didn't feel like typing and it turned into North.
Oh,
Oh.
I see.
Yes.
all the Bergers.
Oh,
What-
and
The
Yeah.
she
Burger
really loves
King.
all the Spanish named streets too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
so good.
Fellas. Yeah.
Turn left on Los Feliz.
Las Feliz.
You know, that's the
Los Feliz.
it's the fellows. Come on, dude.
You know. How about Santa Gertrudis? Have you ever gone there yet?
No.
I have. She actually pronounces that one
Santa
pretty well.
Gertrudes. It's probably be
Santa
Gertrudes.
Gertrudis. It.
She
Gertrudes.
actually pronounces the E
Why is
for
she
once.
Italian now?
Yeah.
Arabare.
I don't know Santa Gertrude. Boopity boppity beepity beppo.
Uva.
Woofa?
Uva.
Woofa loofah.
Forza.
Woofa loofah.
No.
Forza.
I think Woofa came from the chocolate factory.
No.
The Chocolate Factory.
Keep those damn
Willy
Goombas
Wonka
away
and the
from me.
Chocolate Factory.
Yeah. He didn't come from Willy Wonka. He came from the chocolate factory.
Well, they didn't even come.
They
from
allude
chocolate.
to it as
They
the
came
chocolate
from-
factory.
They came from Loompa Land or
They did come
They,
from
they
Yeah,
came from
not the
somewhere
chocolate
else
factory.
and they're freaky as fuck, so we're not dealing with that.
You're talking about the orange one or like the Deep Roy one?
They're both awful. They're terrifying.
Deep Roy's cool.
I think the Deep Roy one is a lot better than
Just
the
the
orange
bunch
ones.
of clones of him running around with that weird slick back hairdo.
Dude,
and
if I had to
no.
have a choice of being overrun by like clones, it would be clones of Deep Roy.
Would it?
I'm
would
just
you?
saying.
Would you rather have the Deep Roy one or the original Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
The orange face, green hair ones.
Yeah.
Ugh, I can't.
I know.
can't
I'd
do
rather
it.
have a
I'd
room.
rather
I'd
have the
walk
Charlie
into a room
in the
full
Chocolate
of Deep
Factory
Roy.
than
Yeah,
Willy Wonka in the
okay.
Chocolate Factory.
Okay.
Plus, he dances and sings.
Both of them are terribly inaccurate, though. so
Speaking
I
of
don't
this
care.
or that, that's
This-
a great topic.
Or
Eh?
that.
You know, this or that. You know, the game where you go, would you rather have this or that?
Mhm.
But in a slightly different way. I was looking over his shoulder at Tumblr the other day, and the great post of you will receive many monies, but you must talk like strong Russian man for rest of life,
And many people will hate you
and
for
many
it.
people hate you.
So it's like the
So it's,
mole.
So it's like the mole. You could do it. You're the mole.
See,
I already hate you, so I mean, oh,
Why?
I hit a string there. Or?
I
all
think I have the
broken
black
up
lung,
inside.
father. I think I have the black lung, pup. Shout out to Zoolander. But it was one of the responses that really got me in it, where the guy was like, "I have so much money, I buy friends. It's okay." Like, yeah, it was worded a lot better.
Yeah.
Do you remember that one?
No.
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 Yeah.
Doesn't
Man,
want
that-
any part.
Man,
Man.
nope. He's like, I'm gonna let you crash and burn right there. All right. So, in recent news, Xbone and PS4 recent releases. I think they sold over what, like over 1 million.
Oh, they sold
units?
a lot. They sold a ton of units.
All right. If you had your choice, what are you gonna go for and why?
PC because Master Race.
Fuck that shit. Nope, definitely not. That's not a choice.
You, Nathan?
Well, depending on how much you have to spend.
Well,
If you're gonna, okay.
you buy an $1,800 PC, you're good for the next 5 to 10 years, no matter what comes out.
If you don't
That's
have,
true.
okay, let's imagine that you don't have any electronic skills.
Are we really gonna go into
Okay.
this whole PC bullshit again?
Well,
No,
no,
well,
it's just
No, here.
you buy a high-end
Ima-
PC and
imagine-
you're set. for a
Imagine if you
while,
don't if you
whereas
don't have any
new console's gonna come out every year or two.
Really? Has a new console come out every year? When was the last
more like
release of
2
a
years.
console?
I'll tell you this.
Well,
how-
PS3 wasn't that long ago.
Was it?
Was it?
You want to find out? Let's
It was
find
probably
out.
a long
You got the
time
tablet.
Ago, huh?
All right. Well, anyways, if you don't have any skills with a computer, would you rather pay what's a high end like $2,000, right?
Yeah.
$2,000 on a high end computer versus a $200 Wii U. You know,
And bear in mind, you will have computer skills like mine for this choice.
I can't imagine a world like that.
Fuck you.
Okay,
so you would rather
When was
spend
the PS3 come out?
the PS3 came out, the latest edition of the PS3, because there were several generations.
Mm-hmm.
The latest one came out in 2007.
Wow. When was PS2?
That was preceded by the PS2. Let's see here.
every year, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, every year, huh?
Couple years.
Well, there's different consoles that came out though, like
The
tiny
PS2
ones.
came out.
2002.
It was 2002,
In-
2003.
The original PlayStation 2 came out in 2000,
What?
Yep.
Woo! And then the PS Slim.
and then the PS Slim came out in 2004.
yeah,
Huh.
there you go. Well,
So it took what?
Man,
six,
I'm old.
It took 6
Yeah.
years.
Why are we getting old?
Between generations?
hey, and let's go with your previous quote. Oh yeah, $2,000 computer will last about 5 years.
It's about the same
Okay,
as this
so
generation.
how long? How
consoles.
long did first generation Xboxes last?
Let's find out. I can find out for the.
No,
for you
I
too.
mean the 360s. How
That's
long?
not first generation.
That's not first generation.
How long did
You saw the brick in my room? That still works. That's still working.
as a paperweight?
No, it
Nice.
works.
No,
It
no,
still
not the
works.
regular Xbox. The Xbox 360, first gen that came out.
Uh-huh.
How long did that console last you?
That one is in my brother's room, and
I
it
still
still
have it.
works.
Well, you are a very lucky man because there's many people out there.
Who don't take care of their shit.
Yeah, exactly. How long is yours is still working?
Yeah, it's like
It's
torn
jerry-rigged
apart.
all
and-
the
Yeah,
fuck,
but
dude.
guess
but it's
what?
still
Still
working.
working, right?
Well, that's because I have mechanical
All right.
skill.
So the original
Still working.
Xbox,
You said barring any computer skill.
the original Xbox 360 came out
Well,
in
now this is just-
2005.
Yeah.
That's the original, right?
Yeah, and
OG
then
brick.
the
360 came out not long after.
no, that was the 360 original
Oh.
Xbox 360.
Oh, okay.
The I guess the arcade edition came
That's-
out
That's the one we have.
in 2005, and then the S came out in 2010. Then the E came
Elite.
out in 2013. So it came out this year.
Hmm.
Wait, why
So-
would they come out with that this year when they're just gonna release one?
Because
Oh, it's just
Because they're
no,
money
no,
hungry. Gotcha.
No. Well, the Xbox S is the black one,
yeah.
the one that's in my room. The Xbox E is like a smaller version of the S.
I don't think it was released in North America.
No, I saw it.
Actually, it is. Yeah,
I saw it.
is.
I saw it. It was at Best Buy. It's tiny. It's like the size of the Wii U.
Oh wow.
That's how big it is. It might be exaggerating, but that's how it feels like. That's how big it is. But then it also released at the same time as, Xbone.
Yeah. So
that's-
that's kind of weird.
So that's 8 years between
Nah.
console releases.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I remember
And it-
consoles coming out much closer together.
I remember
think
them-
you're talking about handhelds.
I remember them getting released much further from each other in the past. We're pumping them out faster now than we were
Yeah.
ever in the past.
True.
And handhelds are coming out like crazy right now.
See,
Well,
and my argument
Nintendo's
Fucking
only pushing out
3DS.
handhelds, actually.
my
No,
argument
they've
for
got the PS Vita. They've
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that. Yeah, like that
and
happened.
isn't there an Xbox
Yeah,
handheld
no.
they're making?
You have
Nah.
to you have to
That's called
physically
the
make
that's
one.
called the Windows Phone.
Oh, the Windows phones. Yeah.
Phones are more
Yeah.
like handhelds, but the games kind of suck. For
See, here's
a
my
dollar.
my argument for consoles versus PC. You buy a console, right? The most expensive console on the market now is what? Xbone,
Yes, $600.
$600.
Jesus.
Right? That is for all intents and purposes, a computer built specifically to play video games, regardless of what
To
game
play
you
Xbox games.
Sure, to play Xbox games. Regardless of what game you purchase, that game and that system is going to be compatible with each other, so you don't have to worry about a lack of memory or graphics card or etc.
You can play Xbox One games on the Xbox One.
What?
You can play Xbox games on the Xbox One.
No,
No.
you can't.
You can play Xbox 360 games on the Xbox One.
No.
No.
You could play Xbox
That's
and
interesting.
Xbox 360
I don't know, can
games
you
on the
play-
Xbox
can you
360.
play-
DOS games on my computer? Yes, I can.
Can you though?
Yes, I can.
Can you
Actually,
play
I can play them on my computer too.
Yeah.
Can you play floppy game discs on your computer?
If I
It's the
had
sa-
a floppy disk slot,
see, if
but
we're
why would
talking-
I do that
if
when
we're
I
talking
can just get
back-
the digital copy of the floppy?
Okay,
Because it
if
doesn't
we're
exist
talking
anymore.
backwards compatibility,
When PC's got you.
exactly. But
yeah.
but no one gives a shit about backwards
PCs are
compatibility.
multifunctional.
That's true.
That's true.
PCs
PCs
are
are
multifunctional.
multifunctional. They don't play a specific set of games. You can get emulators for pretty much anything, except for the fucking 3DS, because fuck the 3DS.
Actually, apparently they're starting on it.
Well, starting on it
Because
isn't good
it-
I'm
enough.
sorry.
Mostly
I'm
because of
sorry.
the
Are we
2DS.
condoning illegal activity?
No, not at all.
No, emulators aren't illegal.
Are they?
No.
Because
No,
I-
not for things like DOSBox
No, if you
and
own
Super Nintendo.
if you own something and you can get the BIOS from it and
You could-
upload it
you
to your
could own-
computer.
Because
a-
I know a lot of people who would argue against that.
If
mo-
you
most of
own,
them-
Old games that
No,
you can't
I
mine?
already
you-
checked up. You could
Yeah.
actually own a game. You could have a one backup copy of a game that you own.
yes, if you own a game and you own a PS2, you're allowed to own the BIOS of a PS2 on your computer as well, which is the big thing people are arguing the legality for. Not only
Mhm.
that, I've literally taken games I own mostly and I've just burned them onto my computer.
Mostly,
Well,
I
to-
own
Mm.
mostly.
But no, I've burned games like when she wanted me to play Kingdom Hearts, we didn't have a PS2, so I literally burned it. Like I used
You ripped it.
I ripped it. Yeah, I ripped it from the
Yes.
disc and made an ISO for it on the computer, and I played it on a PS2
You call
emulator.
it ISO? I call it ISO. I actually
Really?
pronounce everything, not ISO.
Well, it's just easier to say for me.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you say GIF or GIF?
I say,
It's GIF.
yeah. I say
Although
GIF.
the creator of the GIF says it's GIF.
Well, fuck
Yeah,
that guy.
I've
He's
heard that
wrong.
one.
Yeah. Well, you
Yeah.
know, whatever, dude.
No, I
Sucks to
thought-
be you.
I thought the word. I thought it was,
No, he says
not
it-
with a J.
It's
No,
GIF.
No,
He
he,
said-
says
he
it's
says-
pronounced Jif like the peanut butter.
Yeah, he says it
Yeah.
should be pronounced
and
GIF,
it's not.
and
He's
no
wrong.
one pronounces it
Yeah.
Oh, GIF.
A bunch of people on Tumblr pronounce it Jif apparently, and they're
Make a
wrong
GIF.
too. Everybody's wrong.
GIF. Okay, now
So it's nice if you don't have your PS2 around, like, or it's non-functioning, but you still have it, and you can say like, oh yeah, I've got the parts. The
Also,
PS2
if you're
right
poor
here.
and you can't afford these freaking consoles,
Oh,
but
okay,
you
we're
already
not-
have this computer.
we're not
okay, so
condoning illegal activity.
now we are condoning illegal
we are
activity.
not condoning illegal activity.
Oh no, I was talking about having a computer versus buying a new console every time it comes out.
Oh well. Yeah.
True.
Because not everybody can afford to buy any of the consoles.
Yeah, but not everyone can afford to pay for an $1,800
Oh, well, you don't have
Christmas
computer.
presents?
Well, not
I
only
already
that,
had
you,
it for
you
2
can
years.
get a good computer for 3 to 4 years, probably for like 500 to 600.
That's true.
My laptop, I got Jesus.
500
I don't even.
600. Might as well get an Xbox for $600.
But why, when you have all these other things that a PC can do that the Xbox doesn't do?
We're just focusing on games here.
Well, games are lame. Nobody plays games.
And
That's
it's
silly.
really funny because the Xbone is literally trying to focus on more than games, and that's its big selling point.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
all in
oh,
one.
we've got all this social internet stuff, yeah. But where are your games? We haven't made them yet.
Well, same with the PlayStation. With the
Yeah, same thing with PS. I'm
FIFA?
just saying right now in general.
they have FIFA.
They're
college
really
football,
pushing. They're really pushing their whole social gaming
Well, here's
thing.
and here's
Need
the
for
thing.
Speed.
Every time a new console comes out, the argument of the PC gamer is, "Oh, where's your game library?
Yeah.
Oh, where's your game library?"
Yeah.
That's every single time.
Game
No shit, there's
library.
no game library. The damn console just came out. Developers can't make anything for it yet.
Well, that's a stupid.
They haven't had time
okay.
for it.
Well, just why are
That's
you
a
gonna
stupid
buy your
response.
system right when it comes out?
Those are early adapters. You
Not
know?
only that, you've got the risk of buying an early one, and then
that already failed with both of them.
yeah, right.
Bad disk
Both of
drives.
them.
But then
and then
but then
bad
you
hard
have the thing
drives.
is you have the guarantee of getting a good one,
Or a specialty one, just like the Xbox One Day One edition.
and they will replace it if it was broken. So there's a guarantee behind it.
Well, that was nice.
Yeah, well, after the Red Ring incident,
Well, they also
which
fi-
happened after warranty, by the way.
But they
fixed
also
their
fixed it.
problems, just like how ours
for a long
came
time
with
they
a,
didn't
Red
fix
Ring.
the Red Ring. For the longest time, they were like, "Nope, you fucked it up. Whatever, we don't care." And then they were like, "Oh, we're losing a lot of money on this. Maybe we should actually start repairing these things."
Mm-hmm.
How is that a thing? Oh, we're losing money on this,
Because people aren't.
so let's spend more money.
Because
I don't
people
think
are canceling their live subscription. They're not going to
I
buy
don't-
another
I don't think-
Xbox from them.
I don't think that was the driving factor behind it.
Customer base. They would have lost a lot of customers.
Well, they
which is
still have a
money.
crappy customer service thing. That's the thing.
Oh God, they've always.
So
Always
I don't
had
think.
it.
So I don't think
Call
customer
a 1-800
service was
number
a.
and send you over to India.
Yeah.
I don't think that was the driving force behind it. I'm not saying I know what the answer to that question is. I'm just saying I don't think cost was a driving force behind it. Cost was the reason why it Red Ring in the first place.
And how much was the console again? I forgot. $300
At that point, it was pretty expensive.
It was one of the most expensive ones on the market at the time.
because the PS3 was $599 US.
Yep. Actually, no, I lied. The PS3 was the most expensive one at
If
the
you
time,
got the
Yeah.
giant hard drive with it.
which
yeah.
was optional, non-optional.
Yeah.
You needed the giant hard drive to play anything.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
pretty
all
much.
the games.
Well, if you wanted to
all-
install them on your.
but all the
system.
games installed.
You
no
needed
matter
to-
what.
You essentially needed to install them, or else your load times were unbearable. And even when you did install them, your load times were unbearable.
Or no,
Yeah,
if you
man.
get like the regular PlayStation 3, and then you get the opener, Metal Gear Solid 4. Half
Oh
the
my
game.
god, it took
it took 2 hours just to install.
yeah,
Yeah.
it did. I was
Oh,
really
man.
angry when
and
I
it
when I
had
put
to
that thing in.
install,
Yeah.
no matter what. You couldn't.
Oh,
you
man.
couldn't just work around it. It was an install.
Well, that's how playing GTA 5. GTA 5, you have to install.
GTA 5.
You have to have a hard drive.
Oh,
That's
God.
how it works. You have to have at least 8 gigs open in your hard drive so it can load all of the assets that it needs to play.
Wow.
Because
So I
the,
got the 320 gig.
because the entire game, the gameplay is massive. The entire world, the textures, everything,
Yeah.
immense, just graphically ridiculous. That one disc has to contain all the graphics.
Yeah.
Huh.
And then you have to install it onto a hard drive. So anybody who got like the I think it was the Xbox E, the Xbox 360E.
No, it's the
Yeah, it was-
Xbox. Well, the
small one.
The E has a hard drive still.
Yeah, but it only has an 8 gig hard drive.
Oh,
no,
God.
they have different models.
Mm-mm, they didn't.
Yeah, they have the Connect, or they had the Connect plus 4 gigs, and then they had the.
What's up with Connect,
300.
anyways?
I don't know.
Well,
Not a lot of games came out. For it.
Why did they do that?
What, the Connect?
They made a huge big deal about it. Like, yeah, we're taking a step towards virtual reality.
The Xbox 360's Connect was only a precursor and a beta to the Xbox One Connect. The Xbox One Connect is so much more advanced than the one that we have now.
So much more.
It's still just like
Have you used it?
Connect.
Have you used it though?
You're making
You-
assumptions on something you haven't
You
experienced
felt the
yet.
same way with the Wii U. It was like, oh, it's just a Wii U. It's just an addition. And then you look at it, it's like, oh, dude, this is so fun.
Well, no, from what I originally read, they were talking about when they were making the Wii U, just making it an add-on to the system rather than putting out a whole
you still
console.
had your, you still had your opinions before, and then you saw it in action, and then you was like, this is awesome.
Well, no, I say that to everything, like tablets, and that's
Yeah,
why that's why I think that's awesome. It's like a little tablet.
He's an old man. He hates change until he sees it.
I just don't see the point of the Connect. And
Wait
I
until-
also don't like the fact that your Connect is on permanently.
It's not.
It's not anymore.
Oh, really?
Not anymore.
The
Just
Xbox the Xbox 360E has a 4 gig hard drive.
Wow.
Yeah, see, 4 gigs.
Yeah, so there's still not enough to load.
But you could buy a hard drive.
No, you can't.
You have to use an external?
Let's see here. I'm going to look it up.
Because I know you can use external.
Xbox 360 original, you could buy a hard drive. Xbox 360 S, you could buy a hard drive. Why can't you buy a hard drive for the E?
Because it was supposed to be it's supposed to be a small Xbox. Let's see here. I'm going to look it up. You keep talking amongst yourselves.
yeah, you could buy a hard drive.
I'm
For
going
it.
to find this.
Yeah,
Okay,
you-
well
you
we
can
still
buy an
haven't
external.
solved. We still haven't gotten through the gaming. What console you're gonna get if you had the money to get it?
I don't think I'd get either one. Not gonna lie. Like, not just because PC thing. I've just really fallen out of consoles. I'd rather play the older ones. Like not even like PS3, Xbox
PS2,
360. Like I'd rather.
PlayStation 2.
Yeah, I'd rather play PS2, GameCube right now.
I know, right?
Seriously, there's really good games on them.
Well, if anything, out of all the new gen consoles, I would get the Wii U.
Does look pretty awesome.
I would get the Wii U because of, yeah, basically what you said. It is technically an all-in-one. It also controls your TV. You know that?
That's cool.
It's a TV remote. If I hit this button here, TV remote,
Whoa, it's got an IR blaster.
and it has an IR blaster. Which one?
That one,
Oh yeah,
the Wii U.
IR blaster.
That's
It does
awesome.
everything. It's pretty cool. I think it also controls your. Well, actually, it has a TV app, so you could look at the channels. I think, and then it'll just like automatically put it to that channel.
That's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't
And
know.
all the games that are coming out this year or the new year, 2014.
Oh god, all of the Metroid, Zelda,
Metroid,
Donkey
Zelda,
Kong.
Donkey Kong, Brawl, or the new Smash.
It's like they're releasing classics.
Yeah,
They've
and they're
got their
bringing it-
market tapped.
Uh-huh.
They know what they're doing.
What the first year? Well, this year they opened up with basically open market. The primary buyers, the kids, you know. because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Nintendo. The kids are gonna buy what Wipeout and
all the
whatever
third-party-
third-party games
Yeah.
are coming out. And then they're finally focusing first,
On-
Nintendo games.
on their
Well,
long.
we talked about this a little bit
Super
before.
Mario 3D.
Nintendo-
World.
I heard good things.
Yeah.
Really good.
The brilliancy of Nintendo's, the way Nintendo works now is they have both captured the general gaming market and the niche gaming market. So just everyday gamers can pick up anything that they want, pretty much, because everyone produces for Nintendo.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag. Apparently, it's a
looks
lot
good.
better on the Wii U than it is on
Really?
any other console, even on the PC, unless you have a tablet PC, because of the tablet.
Well, you'll need a multi-touch,
multi-touch
multi-screen
tablet
linked
PC.
tablet PC.
I'm not even sure if they have compatibility for that on the PC version.
Yeah, that
I'm not
too.
sure why they would, to be honest.
Well, I would imagine PC and the Wii U would be rivals because of the amount of keys that you have on the keyboard. It could probably work the same.
It's a lot easier to just
Does it work the same? Can you
all the key bindings
Ca-
and stuff.
Can you equip any weapon you want with just
Can you key map to anything?
Can
Oh
you
yeah,
key map
pretty
to
much.
anything?
Well,
Or is it strictly like to 3 settings or something?
oh no, you can key map whatever the heck you want on
You don't-
PC.
Do you have to hit the pause menu? Can you just put it like, oh yeah, F is my gun, or Y is
depends.
my
You set your
Florence.
controls like you can set your controls in game or before game, but
Yeah.
you
Well-
can key
well-
map everything.
Well, the question is, will the game allow for the key map? Like I know where Dotson's coming from. In theory, you could key map anything. Like, let's say I'm playing Team Fortress. I can set any one of those options to anything on the keyboard because the game says you can set it to anything on the keyboard. But does Assassin's Creed Black Flag give you those options as
Yeah.
well?
Yeah, because
every
I know
every
on-
game now comes out with controls, and you literally just like
I know
you
on
can literally
the-
set move. I want to move with plus.
Well,
No,
I understand
I
that.
mean, like actual game mechanics, because I know in the game, in the Xbox version of Assassin's Creed, you could only have like 4 initial options on your
like your weapon wheel.
your weapon
Oh,
wheel,
yeah.
and then if you want to switch them out, you have to go to the pause menu and then swap
Physically
out-
change.
That's
and
kind of
physically
always
change.
been a mechanic, but I haven't played Black Flag on PC, so I wouldn't know.
Well, funny you say it's always been
It's
the
always
mechanic
been a mechanic
because
on the Wii
Well,
U.
no, it's always been the mechanic leading up to this game. So I've played.
No,
I've
even-
played 3.
even
I've
on
played,
3, on the Wii U, you have your major your 4 wheel scroll as well, but you also have the one on the tablets. They give you every weapon,
Yeah.
and you could just tap it, and then it'll use it. Like, oh yeah, this is my gun. X is my gun. Y is my Florins, and then everything else is right here. And I can just tap it. I
See,
don't
the
have
thing
to
is,
equip it at all.
for like the older games before 3, you could only have one item equipped at a time. Like Brotherhood, you had to
Mhm.
go into
Yeah.
your den and
Ugh.
grab a weapon.
Yeah.
Old time. Ooh.
This one,
I remember 3. With
We have
3
3.
on PC,
it's America.
it was you could just have pretty much everything you wanted, and you just cycle through
But
it
you'd have to cycle
just have to
through it.
cycle
like
through,
mouse
right?
wheel.
Well, we didn't have mouse wheel.
Yeah.
Well, you had the bumper.
Yeah, so we would
It's
cycle
kinda
through
like
with the bumper.
It's kind of like mouse wheel,
I don't actually remember what mouse wheel
except
did.
you use the D-pad for
for your 4 major.
your equip.
I think you
quick
had-
equip.
I think you had key maps in that game. Now that I think about it, I didn't use a lot of them because
Yeah, if I had the choice, and the Wii U back then, I would buy Assassin's Creed 3 on the Wii U.
But then the question that you have to ask is, how does your multiplayer support work on the Wii U
compared
Free
to the
versus-
PC,
versus the multiplayer network of Xbox 360 versus the PS4?
Well, you know,
I
Head
find
Start with
because-
PC and Wii free starting.
well, not PC. You have to pay for your internet provider for PC.
Well, you
Well,
still
you still have
you
to-
still have to
yeah.
pay for an
Everybody
internet
has to pay
provider
for-
for
yeah.
anything.
For
Okay,
anything.
Any
So-
broadband
then.
network.
Yeah, but
So you can
know,
throw that
you don't
cost
have-
out of the
they don't
window.
have like a
PlayStation
membership.
Network free?
Not anymore.
Oh, did they?
There's a
did
new
they
one.
do that
PS4
now?
is $50 a year.
Oh wow.
Dang.
Well, actually,
Mhm.
that's not bad considering Xbox is what 80, 90,
60.
60 now.
It's
not
been
bad.
60.
It's been 60.
I thought it used to be 80.
No,
No.
no.
It's
No?
never been that high.
It's been 60. And then they also give
Wait,
you a
was-
month free.
It used to be 40 yearly or something, didn't
It
it?
used to be 50 before, and then they upped the prices to 60.
Why was I paying 40?
You're probably online, maybe, or the family plan.
I
For
don't know.
Sometimes they have those promotions.
yeah,
Yeah. It might have been one of those. But yeah, then in PlayStation, because I used to just say it was pretty obvious, like if you're playing the multiplayer on the Wii or like the PlayStation, it's free,
yeah.
so that the players are more casual on the multiplayer.
Mhm.
You're not
Yep.
going to get the same experience as you would on the PC or Xbox.
exactly.
Whereas the PC is free net, but at the same time, there's not.
Some games
it's
have
more
the-
elite gamers choose the PC alternative
Yeah.
comparatively to like the
There
Wii
are
or
there are
PlayStation
elite
players.
console gamers too.
Yeah,
I
there are.
mean,
I'm not gonna say there's not. I'm just saying like, in comparison to free net players, PlayStation 4 players were horrible in comparison to Xbox and PC players.
Oh yeah,
like
I would,
especially on first-person shooters.
Well, that's because we legitimately had something to lose. We invested money in order to play it, so,
Yeah.
so we felt like we had to.
have to play it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like what would you want to play? Counter Strike versus what was that?
Blops.
Well, Blops is on everything, so I'm trying to figure out console specific or
Oh, would you want to play like Xbox people
Killzone.
against PC people or something?
Yeah,
like
I'm trying to
that?
think of first-person shooters like Killzone, Halo,
Battlefield.
and then Battlefield's on everything.
Yeah, Battlefield
Is
is
it?
a non-specific.
Battlefield is on every.
Which one was it? It was a PS. Gears of War. That's
It's
a
on everything.
PlayStation one only.
It's on everything. Gears of War.
Oh, wait, I
Console
played that on
exclusive
Xbox.
games have
They've
pretty much
fallen off a
they've
lot.
pretty much died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, just like the two that I named, Killzone and Halo.
Yeah, the only like
That's it.
Yeah,
And
Halo
then
is
I can
still,
think.
Halo is still only a
The thing
It'll
is-
always be because it's
it's owned by
Microsoft
Microsoft.
owns
the funny thing is you say that a lot of those have died, and then you think, oh wait, there's all those Nintendo breeds, you know?
well, Nintendo's a special
Yeah.
kind of.
They've got
Nintendo
their
is a
Zelda,
very
they've got
special-
their Metroid,
Yeah.
they've got their Donkey Kong.
The thing
they've got
is,
their Star
Nintendo's
Fox.
focused on owning their own characters instead of selling them off like because Nintendo, unlike other places, they also create their own games.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah, if you think about it, how
Nintendo
many
is their-
Sony games have been coming out
Not
lately?
very many anymore. They've all been licensed out to other
Yeah.
production companies.
You remember when it used to pop up all the time? Sony Computer Entertainment America presents.
Yeah, not
yeah,
anymore.
Not anymore.
Nope.
I think the only one left is
Crash.
Metal
or no,
Gear,
that's
but
still
that's,
Naughty Dog.
that's not anymore.
Yeah, that's a whole different.
Yeah.
It's a whole different studio now.
Mhm.
Actually, I think
It's a mixture.
It started off as
It's Kojima and someone else. I forget. But the reason why Kojima hired somebody else was because he was running out. I think he was like running out of ideas with Metal Gear Rising.
Oh God.
So he was like, I don't know, this is not working out, and he just hired somebody else.
There's another person
them out
who's
with
branched out to it now. But I think Nintendo is one of the only self-producing companies.
Yeah, it's hard to think
with
of.
Mario, Zelda, Star Fox. Star Fox, they need to make it. Come on.
They are
They're
going to make another one, aren't
it's
they?
2000. Yeah, it's gonna be released next year. They did say they're gonna do a Star Fox.
I think the last game that I remember getting that was original, new.
Decent.
Well, Star Fox Command wasn't that decent. It was
Yeah.
fun. Star Fox Command, have you ever played that?
Is that the
No.
walking one?
It's not. No, that's Star Fox Adventures.
That's Adventures. That one was.
Oh, that was the
Uh,
dinosaur
that was
one,
kinda
right?
Star
Yeah.
Fox
That one's
Command
kinda
came
lame.
out for the DS.
It was lame, but it had its own little fun niche.
Well, it was a Star Fox game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But without the airships.
Yeah, which was very, very odd.
You had like one scene with an airship.
Yeah.
And it was like a mini game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Star Fox Command is kind of like a mixture between, I want to say, the original Star Fox 64, because you had the fight with an R-Wing and stuff, and what's that game called with the tanks? You played it a lot on the Game Boy Advance,
Oh.
like
Tanks.
the red tank and the soldier and the
Oh, Advanced Wars.
Yeah, Advance Wars.
There you go, Advance Wars.
Still
Kind of like
haven't beat that game.
a mixture between
It gets
both
hard.
of them.
I know.
It gets ridiculously hard
that's
when
why
you start fighting Sturm.
That's why I stopped playing it,
Yeah.
because I couldn't beat it
Black
anymore.
Comet fucking OP. Just no.
Speaking
No.
of stopping games, I have not picked up Animal Crossing since I stopped playing,
Don't.
and it's been like months. I'm certain that it's like a wasteland now.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
just
very,
don't do
I'm
it.
The thing-
very scared to go back to my
The
town.
thing is,
You can't
with
go back.
Animal Crossing, you get it for the first 2 months, and you just keep playing. You keep playing.
But then that one time that you have to stop playing, and you're like, shit.
It just completely takes you out.
The one time you stop playing, it's like, and then I pick up a new game. I picked up Pokemon X,
Haha.
and then I just stopped completely
Yeah.
playing.
I heard
Animal
that
Crossing?
Animal
Animal
Crossing
Crossing.
got just destroyed by Pokemon X and Y.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
it destroyed a lot
I think
of
Animal
cities.
Crossing has probably got to be the smartest thing ever released because it will hold your attention for 2 months at a time for the initial 2 months,
Just
and
enough for
then-
people to keep
and then you
buy them.
Yeah, and then you never play it again. But then they've already taken your $50.
Mm-hmm.
See, the thing about that though is that you have to think back to like Harvest Moon. That used to be the same way. If you were really into the Harvest Moon games, those would take you away forever.
Yeah, but I don't
thing is,
ever
the
recall
Harvest
Harvest Moon being like real time in that if you didn't play, like everything would just
oh no,
go
no,
to shit.
it's not what something. It's just really time consuming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
one of those.
But Animal
Animal
Crossing has
Crossing's,
that has that
yeah, it
extra
has
thing
that
where
real time.
it's real time.
It's
So
low
therefore,
maintenance Animal Crossing.
yeah, Harvest Moon is low maintenance Animal Crossing.
Yeah, there you go.
which is why you can go back to it, which means that its replayability is higher than that of Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Because if you, let's say you save the game in Harvest Moon, 3 months later you can go back to that save, and everything is hunky dory, fine. You still have your crops.
yeah.
I come back 3 months later to Animal Crossing, and all those peaches that I bought are rotted away inside my house.
And you have new neighbors that you don't even know.
And I have weeds everywhere. There are not physical, there are real repercussions to not playing the game.
I'll tell you one thing though, it's a lot easier on the handheld than it was on the console because you'd have
Huh.
to be home
to actually
to
play
actually
it.
play. Just like
yeah.
what Animal Crossing for the GameCube, which was originally for
I want to say it was for
The Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, in Japan.
Really?
yeah when it was called what
Forest
Forest something
Animal something. It's
Animal
like,
Forest.
Animal Forest
something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
there it is.
Wow, really? I was
Yeah.
Yeah, I
just
think
making
so.
things up.
Well, they made an anime of it, movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. It was pretty
Pretty
cool.
fun. So, by the way, I was wrong. You can install a hard drive
See?
Yeah, of
into
course
the
you can.
Xbox
Of course.
360e. However, many of the reports of because they released the E and GTA 5 roughly around the same time. So a lot of people who got the E
couldn't play
and the midnight release of GTA 5 could not play the game
Wow.
because they needed to buy a hard drive,
Oh,
which was not
man.
which is not readily available in stores. You have to order it.
That
Oh.
sucks.
So that sucks. Huge monkey balls.
Good game. Super Monkey Ball.
Yeah.
That one was fun. But
That was a good Let's
ooh,
Play.
Actually, no, never mind.
What?
I changed my mind. Let's not talk about
Whoa.
it.
Wow.
Whoa, whoa,
Wow.
whoa.
Yeah,
I was gonna
fuck you,
I was
whatever
gonna
I
talk
was thinking
about I was
about.
gonna talk about the hard drives, but no, it's fine.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of hard drives, I hear that you can't upgrade the X-Bone hard drive.
You could actually, I
Wow.
believe you actually have a USB external hard drive.
Oh, okay. That's better.
But you
Yeah.
can't actually install one like the 360s.
No, like internal hard drives.
Yeah.
No.
Like
I don't
you
think
like
so.
you used to legitimately be able to just buy. It doesn't have to be an Xbox Microsoft hard drive. You can actually just buy a hard drive,
Okay.
and if
okay.
it fits, you can install it, right?
Yeah, that's
in
what I was about to talk about.
in the
Well,
360s.
Not only that,
Yeah.
a lot of the things they're doing, they want to do the cloud storage thing. They want to store
Well,
your
it's only
data
like
online.
500 megabytes though. They only give you that much.
Yeah.
Well, which
I'm
is
sure you could purchase more.
Money,
money.
No.
No, I don't think you can.
actually.
Oh, really?
No.
But 500 gigs is a lot.
500
for-
megs.
Megs.
Oh, megs.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was 500 gigs.
Nah.
But then
megs.
again, you
Well,
only
how
use
many-
it to for like quick
For
save,
save
files,
files,
and they're
which
only
are-
like what 2K.
Yeah, sometimes. Unless you have games like Assassin's Creed, it has a lot in its save file.
That's
Yeah,
2 megs. I think
had
for
like
a
a-
save file.
Big. I was surprised
Well,
when I saved.
The cloud save the cloud save files that we have right now. What's the maximum capacity? Is it like 250 megs? Because I still haven't even filled all
I
that
thought
up
it was
yet.
512.
Is it
512
512?
megs. Yeah.
All right, so
Hmm.
12 megabytes is kind of inconsequential in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
And I still haven't filled up all my cloud save files yet.
Yeah.
So, I
And
mean,
it's not like you're putting downloadable content on the cloud save anyways.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, right.
They just read off of your system.
but this has been a huge debate and like whole talking point ever since they started the whole cloud save thing. I like it. Not gonna lie, I like the cloud save function. Simply
Only
because,
if you stay online though. That's
Well-
the thing.
well, simply because we have 3 Xboxes here,
Yeah, it's annoying to
so I don't have to worry about.
go
Transferring,
downstairs,
yeah.
upstairs.
I just have to log in as myself. And secondly, everything I own is pretty much cloud saved, anyways.
Yeah. Or if you like want to pick up a game, then somebody wants to use the TV downstairs, you just go to your
You just
room. It's
you
like,
just
"Oh,
stop, save, and then
yeah." Go to your room and continue.
yeah.
Yeah, it'd be useful for stuff like that. I personally don't like the cloud save thing, but
Why
that's
not?
because I don't always have internet to access.
Okay, there you go.
So if you don't, have a, for sure source of internet, the cloud save thing doesn't work for you at all.
Well, then don't use it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Well, that was actually one of the answers. Essentially, that was one of the answers to a concern like that
Yeah,
about
I don't have
the
internet.
Xbone.
don't use
It's
it.
like, yeah, I don't have constant reliable internet. I can't utilize all the functions of the Xbox One. And the answer to that was, well, I guess the Xbox One probably isn't the console for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I remember they got in trouble for doing that though.
But it's the truth.
Yeah.
I mean,
That guy got fired for saying that shit.
Did he really?
did he?
Yeah, he got fired for that. They
Wow.
hired a new marketing
So,
guy.
it occurred to me that this entire room is split between 2 console gamers and 2 PC gamers.
people.
She's actually
Yeah.
Mac.
Oh, fuck, Mac.
I have a Mac because I was given a Mac for Christmas.
You know what's really sad? As a PC gamer here, I've been playing around with her Mac a little bit.
Oh yeah. Do
Some
you
of the
like
stuff is pretty useful.
you like you
Like-
know
like
the
that
Mac
Apple
was
game?
not built for gaming. I will
that
admit
that Apple logo game? You like that?
Apple logo game.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
where you like shift the blocks and make the Apple logo. Or Photoshop.
You know, it's funny.
Photoshop,
Macs have come
Galaga.
a long way.
I'm very
Galaga.
confused.
It's kind of like having a giant iPhone
You could play Worm.
or
Yeah,
like a
play-
giant
Oh,
Android.
wait. Let me get this.
I
Let me
don't
get
think
this
I have
straight.
Worm either.
The Mac, which predates the iPhone, has come a long way because it's essentially a
Yes.
giant iPhone.
Yes.
The new Maverick or whatever is very like
Okay,
iPhone-y in
So
my
the
opinion.
newest Apple or the newest
OS.
MacBook.
OS.
Oh,
Yeah, the
OS.
newest OS.
She has an old MacBook. But
Okay,
it's
so
new
the
OS.
Yeah.
newest
it's-
OS is just like the iPhone.
Well, no, it's not just like it. It's got elements added
It's got
in
a lot
to
of
make
handy
it more
features,
casual.
and it's a very good computer for a specific set of things.
good for artists.
It is
I'd
not
say.
good for gaming.
Yeah, I'd say it's really good for artists.
It would be better for artists if
You could
any
get Steam
Mac
for it.
could do pen pressure,
You
but
could get
Macs don't do
Team
pen
Fortress
pressure.
for it.
They don't do.
It's free.
You
I
can't.
hate Team Fortress.
You can't download a driver for.
No, there is no way to get pen pressure on a Mac, and if
It's
there
a
is,
hardware
please
thing.
tell me, because I can't.
I think it's a
fucking figure
hardware
it out.
thing.
So
I
even
couldn't
if you have
figure out
a-
either.
Even if you have a separate.
Tablet.
Yeah, even with the tablet.
Yeah, she has.
Because the
a
tablet has everything on it for pen pressure. The programs that I have pen pressure.
But the Mac just will
So
not
the Mac
accept
will
the.
not accept
the
it. It
inputs.
just won't do it.
I haven't
don't
been
know
able to find
why.
anything about it online either.
Yeah, I can't find anything.
Is
about
it
pen
Well-
just that
pressure.
model of the Mac, or is
Oh
it?
no, it's just Mac in general, apparently.
But it's built for artists, supposedly.
Yep.
Well, apparently they slipped up on that one because it's pretty fucked up. I don't know.
Good job, Steve
There,
Jobs.
there might be a way to
Good
do it.
Good
that I
jobs.
don't know about.
Good
Good
jobs.
jobs.
Good job.
More
Too
like
soon. Too
bad
soon. Rest in
jobs.
peace. Rest in peace.
Rest in
But
peace,
no,
Paul
it's,
Walker.
it's not.
If you ain't out of control, you ain't in control.
Rest
I
in
mean,
peace.
I
Rest in
can
peace.
still make
Paul.
some impressive shit.
Like
It's
as far as
just I
gaming
want pen
goes,
pressure.
meh. But as far as casual computer stuff goes, it's not horrible.
I use it basically as a giant archive of cartoons and art references.
It has GarageBand.
I deleted GarageBand.
Yeah.
I have no use for GarageBand.
Well,
So that concludes the OCD music podcast.
yeah.
Fuck GarageBand.
Like,
Fuck.
you guys use GarageBand? Do you really?
We used to
we used to actually.
back in the day.
Yeah, we did.
It's
Yeah,
actually
you
When I
don't
had the
anymore, do
iPad
you?
still.
Do
it's
you?
it's one of the easier things that when you have this spur of the moment idea, just literally just bring it up and
Record.
record
Yeah.
something.
Instead of, pulling
Setting
out
up the Pro
your
Tools.
desktop.
Yeah,
and,
but I personally have no use for it. But
And-
I don't.
And
do
that's
music.
that's kind of the brilliancy of the market. It's to each their own. It's literally to each their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever is
Yeah.
going to work for you, which is exactly the reason why I hate the entire debate of PC Master Race because it really depends on what works for you.
I just say it because it's funny to me.
I was never a PC gamer, namely because I could never have the computers that I had never had enough power to run the games.
I think the most intensive game that we played on the PC was Mortal Kombat.
Surgeon Simulator.
Well,
Well, even then,
Super high.
even with the computer I have now, I mean, it still has some difficulty. It takes a long time to load up.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
well,
it ha-
Steam always takes a long time to load.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm certain that if I had a quote unquote gaming PC that was built for that, then that would be no problem. That's why my argument is the consoles themselves are a quote unquote gaming PC built specifically for gaming, nothing else.
Yeah, I just don't like how closed they are in comparison. Like you can't.
Did I not just say that it was specifically
No, no, no,
built
no.
for gaming?
No. But you can't mod your games. You can't put in add-ons to make things look better.
And
you can't
if
do
that's
that.
and if that's something that you want to do, then that's something that you want to do. You're gonna have to make that investment to move up to the PC platform.
Like,
because
have you seen some of the Skyrim mods?
I don't play Skyrim.
Well, that's pretty much best example I can give. But it's just like literally they make
So your
that
entire
game.
your entire argument rests on
One
one
no,
example.
it's the easiest example based on games people know. Like-
Minecraft.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
always
Minecraft
looks
isn't
bad.
that graphic
Well,
intensive.
I don't even own Minecraft on the PC, and I could already tell you.
Oh,
like,
as a
well-
PC gamer, we get Feed the Beast.
Well,
on
yeah,
Minecraft.
the game mods themselves for your games, I'm pretty envious of them.
yeah,
Yeah.
Not
like
going to lie.
Galacticraft.
They're
because-
not necessary for the gameplay though.
No, they're not necessarily. Well,
friggin' awesome though.
they are additions to the gameplay
Yeah.
because you have the
Left
one
4
that I
Dead
know
Minecraft,
is
Galacticraft.
there's Galacticraft, which is an addition to Minecraft. They add certain features to the existing base game so that you can build a rocket to the moon, Mars, etc.
Yeah, I'm interested in looking into that Galacticraft thing, seeing how it compares
I've
to
seen
like
I've
Greg
seen
Tech
gameplay
stuff.
of it.
It's
Seems
pretty
like
cool.
it seems like it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, glitchy.
I really
though.
need to
Very
look into
glitchy, but it
Well,
looks fun.
Well, it's a
Some
mod.
of the mod packs are.
Well,
That's
because-
why the Feed the Beast stuff is all very like
Is Feed the Beast official?
it's as close as it's gonna get.
So
So
no.
it's no.
It's
Okay.
not
A-
official,
and
but
that's the thing. When you have to add those modifications, that's exactly what it is. It's a modification to the game. There's no saying that it's going to work. You're tweaking with the programming of
There's
Yeah.
also
the
there's-
original.
There's also no saying that you're gonna get banned from a official server or
no,
whatnot.
because the PC works on dedicated servers. You buy your own server to run stuff on, so they can't ban you because it's your server.
But-
And they're hosted through people that are not Mahjong at all. So
Mojang.
Mahjong, I can't
You're
speak.
Mahjong.
Mahjong?
Mahjong is a great game.
It is.
Yes,
Yeah,
sure
yes,
is.
it is.
Love their games.
Love
Mahjong.
'em.
Mahjong. Yeah.
Mahjong.
That's Chinese, man.
Man, Solitaire, so good.
Minecraft.
Oh,
Man,
Oh man.
you gotta be quiet for that one.
let's play some Minecraft.
But yeah, like I was saying, it's essentially to each their own.
Yeah.
For me, console gaming was kind of my niche because I didn't have to worry about the needs of the game superseding the ability of my computer.
Yeah,
That was the biggest issue for me when it came to playing games on my computer. The needs of the game always superseded what my computer could deliver.
And it's also nice having a computer that actually runs instead of I'm gonna browse the internet. Oh wait, this 8 gig game is on my hard drive and
Yeah,
it's kind of
it's-
eating all my memory.
When especially
Wait,
when it
what?
comes to the computers themselves, for me it was always a very clever balance of what do I need, because I would use it for work, school, etc., versus what do I want, and that was gaming capability. When I had console, I didn't have to make that decision anymore because I had essentially two computers, one dedicated simply for games, one dedicated simply for work. This has been a very, I'm going to repeat,
yeah.
this has been a really gaming intense podcast.
yeah,
Yeah, we went off on a tangent.
Hey, it's a good
never recovered.
Hey, we don't really talk about games all that much. We
Yeah.
talk about for a little bit and then we move on to different things. But I think given the circumstances of what was just released, like we said, we dated this podcast already just a couple of weeks ago. Two of the major players in the gaming community, in the console gaming community, released their quote next gen systems. So I think it's apropos to talk about it. Anything else, gentlemen? Lady, who is, I guess she fell asleep.
I think she's asleep.
Sweet.
Oh, I think we should warp up here.
All right, let's warp up.
Warp 5, sir.
Millennium Belgian.
Warp 6, sir.
What was I saying? So we are OCD.
At
Visit
least
us.
3/4 of OCD.
Yeah. Visit us on
The web.
Visit us on the web at www.
Double.
Facebook.com/Orange County Degenerates, or
YouTube.com/OC Degenerates.
if you're not already on that page, go ahead, like, subscribe, and help us produce more content for you. And
I
also
think there's
just
a Tumblr thing.
that way, if
EJ's not here to help out
takes
with
yeah,
care
the
of
EJ
it.
is
Tumblr,
usually.
We got like a Tumblr.
It's
What
and
Tumblr.oc degenerates, right?
we got like
I
an Instagram
don't
thing.
remember. Or is it OCDegenerates.tumblr?
People who know Tumblr.
We'll put
will
it in the
know.
link dump.
If we can
But
find it.
follow us
We have
on
a Twitter too. I think we have a Twitter.
Do we?
and then we have an Instagram.
We
Oh,
don't
Instagram.
tweet.
There you
Why
go.
would we tweet?
Yeah, so follow us there. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Facebook, and follow us on YouTube. Help us become followed.
We need some stalkers.
Yeah.
We need some followers.
Followers. We
Yeah.
need some followers.
Quote.
All right.
followers.
Let me rephrase that. We need some followers.
I think she's awake.
Nope.
Nope.
Well, Mostly
All right, so this is OCD signing out.
off.
Oot.
Ugh.
Ugh. What was that? Ugh.